the one. Yeah, hello. You see me? Oh, it's different. Look, I'm over here. Whoa, oh, there we go. What's up, Ursus? All right, this is a little different. A little different. I got the XSplit. No messy room in the background. All right, we leveled up a little bit, kind of moved some stuff around. Welcome to Speed Duel Showdown number 25. We have 7 people today, and we're leveled up here. Cursive, what's going on, man? Let's see, the chat box, though. Get real time. People chat. Let's see if we can make that a little bigger, probably. We can probably spin that right over here. Get out of our music here. We got our bracket. Participants. Let's look at participants, shall we? Let's talk about this. We have Ursus, Stevie, Ron Wiz, Stevie, kind of last 5 minutes there, sneaking in some top stacked play here tonight. Ursus, Stevie, Ron Wiz, Link's here, Cursive's here for another video. Cool Dead Punk, and Dominic is here. I don't think we've seen Dominic play before. Cool Dead we've seen. I think we've seen everybody play here at least once. So welcome, guys. 7 of you, which means the pot's a whopping $35. And a reminder, guys, any subscription to this channel puts $3 more into the pot. Any donation goes directly into the pot, although I don't think that I have donations on or like how to do that. So anyway, I think it cut me off. You can sub to Prime for free. Any sub puts $3 into the pot. Current pot's $35 with 7 individuals. Here is how the bracket's going to shake out. We have, all right, let's see how this worked out. Link and Cursive. Probably put that one on stream first, huh? Stevie and Dominic, Ron Wiz and Cool Dead Punk. Ursus sitting with the bye for a seed. You guys can go ahead and get started. I'll post this in the chat, and I'll call these matches, and we will get rolling. All right, Link and Cursive. That'll be a good one. Let's see what we got. Interesting decks today. Let's see. Anyone bored yet? What do we have, less than a month? Just about a month left. Like a month left until GX. Dominic. Stevie and Dominic. And Ron Wiz and Cool Dead Punk. You guys may get started. Let's roll. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's true. Make it full set spoilers next week. Yeah, I guess I got to be on top of that, huh? Because I kind of ignored, like, the one skill we got. It's just not big enough for me to commit time to right now. But if we get full set spoilers, then I'll be on it. I'll leave the bits and pieces to Toxin and Cursive. Get those guys some subs. Sub to Cursive Yu-Gi-Oh! On YouTube. And Octoxin. Guys are making good stuff. While I'm just like phoning it in with the Showdown stuff, you know. We got speed duels going on. 3 matches to be called. We're going to try and watch Cursive and Link this evening to start. Stevie waiting for Dominic and Ron. Did I say it was Ron and who? Ron and Cool Dead Punk? All right. Cool. Going to get this rolling. Yeah, I think I saw that we get an Ojama King, which is going to be fun. Let's just like cheese. There are ways to get around it, even in the current format with Moth. But we got Cursive and Link. Let's go ahead and get started, guys, with the bracket. Cursive, YGO, probably with a wacky deck to make another I took this to the Showdown. Let's see what happens. Against Link, who hasn't been, he's played probably a month ago. Link primarily playing Burn. But he might be playing something else today. I think I saw something else today. Let's go ahead and take you guys to main screen. All righty. Man, this music is bumping today. Oh boy. All right. Speed Duel Showdown number 25 underway. 7 entrants, $35 pot. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know if that music's too loud. Hopefully it's not. I'd rather have it like be inaudible than louder than me. Starting with Cursive, 2 sets. Oh, it's a Yugi skill. All right. Potentially magnets will keep the viewer guessing. A Night Beam, and Link's got the Weeble skills. So, you know, Link is out to play today. I think that he sold out a little bit. You know, Link was really playing Burn and trying to do these fringe decks, and now it looks like he's playing Moth, Dark Moth. Wow, what a sellout. That's unfortunate. Another Moth player, person fell victim to the Moth meta. I did it. Everyone did it. Breaker with a counter. Gonna pop. Oh, we hit the Book of Moon with the Night Beam, and now we're popping a Destruction Swordsman Fusion. First time we've seen that here. Buster Blader. Good lord, Cursive. Oh, man. It's going to be a short video, man. Let's see what we got. We got 1,600 going right to the face, and that's going to happen. Dropping Cursive down to 24. Yeah, really interesting card here. Trying to make that work. Dark Paladin. Dark Paladin, for sure. Let's see. We got 3 cards in hand. I mean, Link might not have the Moth play here. This could just be a game where it's like, my monster is bigger than your monster, LOL. See ya. We'll see what Cursive's got. Don't make me read. Dark Magic Curtain. Pay half your life points. Special summon Dark Magician. Oh, look at that. Sticking to Dark Magician. Our spellcasters. That's not bad if there's no Moth. You can't summon other monsters. So we're just going to slam into Breaker for 900 here with a 2,500 Dark Magician, man. Dark Magic Curtain. And special summons from deck, which is nice. It's like, oh, you got to pay half your life points, right? That's big ouchies. Because now Cursive all the way down to 12. Cursive down to 12, but we did clear Breaker and 3,100 to Link. Link, there's really no monster. Zoma's a problem, and Parasite's a problem. And knowing Link, he probably still has some burn remnants in this deck. You know he's probably running Nightmare Wheel or something like that. There's a lot of things that can shut down Dark Magician. But if Cursive has the, we have the Destiny Draw. Oh, that works really well with Dark Magic Curtain because you drop below half life once you lose in 2,000 or more pretty consistently. That's awesome. So Destiny Draw, we can actually draw one of these support cards for Dark Magician that's going to like... Isn't there one that pops spells? Dark Magic Attack, is that monsters or is it spells? We're going to see. Cursive's the expert. We're going to see what he's got. Where is it? Man, 14 whole cards to go through. Where is it? Did I forget to put it in? There it is. Dark Magic Attack. Yes, if you control Dark Magician, destroy all spell traps. That is super hot if you can get Dark Magician out, which you did. I love that combo, though. The Dark Magic Curtain losing enough life points to Destiny Draw piece. That's kind of broken. Let's see him take down this Moth deck. Meanwhile, guys, we do have 2 other matches going on off stream. We have Ron Wiz, I believe, and is it Ron Wiz and Dominic? Let me see. We have Ron Wiz and Cool Dead Punk and Stevie and Dominic going on off screen also. So Dark Magic Attack here on Cursive side is going to pop a Zoma and give me a number. Cosmic. Those are really good hits. Zoma was going to be a huge problem for Cursive, and now we're going for 25 directly. I don't think Link's going to run Spheres here in this deck because he's probably going to take this. Yeah, so Link's still looking pretty good because it's a Moth deck, so Parasite, Zoma, really. Cursive got the 1 Dark Magic Attack out of the deck, so unless he has another one he's holding on to, like a set is gonna hurt here. Yeah, there's a Parasite. That's unfortunate. A really good showing, though. I don't think we have anything... No, nothing that can stop this. So that's unfortunate. This is going to be game unless Cursive's running Spheres and kind of keep it going. But probably not. But cool first game though. It's just you lost because Moth happened. But we've seen so many games recently where Moth has not happened. It's just been kind of like a beatdown of like these 16 to 1900 monsters. I think that was game 1, right? Yeah. That was game 1. Not bad. Going to sides. All right, so we do have some side options for Cursive here that can help us against Moth. Some traps, things that can kind of help us. I don't know if he's going to run like probably more Cosmics here. Cosmic works with Destiny Draw. Lost Wind could work. I like Widespread Ruin against Moth, but I don't know if he's going to be too trap heavy because you don't want to dilute the deck. Link probably wasn't prepared to play this at all, so I don't know what he could be running here. The biggest problems that Cursive is going to pose to Link are going to be these like just spells that let things happen. Like I don't know, magic removal is probably not like a good play here. It's really not much he set. Well, no, that's not true. He set Book of Moon and I think the Buster Blader one, right? Dark Paladin one. Yeah. Oh, we'll see what we got. Game 2 definitely going to be in Cursive's going in Cursive's favor. I think with the shock value, the surprise factor. I don't know if Link just keeps the deck as is, really. All right, going to game 2. Cursive probably electing go second here. Yep. Link's main 1. Kaiku to start. Not bad. I don't know what Cursive has as just a normal summon monster. Because I don't think things are beating Kaiku. And can't use the graveyard while Kaiku's out. But Cursive hasn't really used the graveyard. Can't banish anyway. So Kaiku out with a set from Link. Not bad. Start play. Yeah, really, as a Dark Moth, if you just have like a Kaiku or a Breaker to start, that's good. Kaiku is better because you don't put the counter out there on Breaker to maybe get removed. Cursive thinking on main phase. How does he set this up? If he's aggressive enough, then he can really sweep this before Moth happens. Like, I think we saw that Dark Magic Curtain on his turn 2 instead of the turn 1. If he's fast enough, or maybe it was turn 3 after Destiny Drop. Okay. Destruction Swordsman Fusion. We are fusing the Dark Paladin. Wow. We got the Dark Paladin out. What an interesting deck. 2,900 going to Kaiku. Difference of 11. Looking for a response on Link's back row. Or is this happening? Yeah, that's huge. That's what Cursive's going to rely on. They've got to have the big monsters, the big guys out early, and the rush down. Because if we get Moth out, I don't think we have anything that beats over that. We need straight removal on that. But we can take out these Breakers and these Kaikus all day with these special summons. And Cursive's not... Cursive's run these rush down decks before. We saw him do it with Magnets a couple times, a couple showdowns ago he played. Cosmic Cyclone on the back row. Still have a huge monster that you got to figure out how to beat. Really, the play is going to be Moth. Zoma, obviously, also. Zoma's also going to be a big problem. Cursive can plow through a Zoma with Dark Paladin and utilize Destiny Drop. Oh, hello! Waking the Dragon. Oh my god, what a side. What in this back row hate heavy meta that we've shifted to. Waking the Dragon, finally making the rounds again. Yes, it works even banished. That's super nice. That makes sense because we already picked Dark Paladin out there. We probably get like Arcana Knight Joker. That's the go-to. Arcana Knight Joker is usually the go-to when you wake the dragon. You just get any fusion or any extra deck monster out for free. And Arcana Knight Joker can negate stuff that targets it if you have that kind of card in your hand. Or sometimes you want to opt for the Blue Eyes Ultimate, which is just straight 4,500. Not bad. Cursive might actually get this game with Awaken the Dragon. I told you he had the surprise factor coming in. Good stuff. Who knew he was going to side in more aggressive options? Or maybe Waking was main. Who knows? So now we might be in a little bit of trouble. Well, we can still, so say we get out like Blue Eyes Ultimate. We can Parasite the Ultimate, get out Moth, beat over Dark Paladin, like we're still okay. There's a chance we can Parasite an Arcana Knight Joker, but it does target. If Cursive has a monster in his hand, he can discard and negate it. We have the Joker. It's 29 and 38 out on the field for Cursive's side. Link 2 cards in hand, 1 back row. And it is Link's main phase. So we could still see... We could see Parasite here, but I think that we would have... Oh no, we Cosmic'd early because we wanted to get rid of the magic removal so that we could Parasite. So there's a good chance that Link still has Parasite here. There it is. Going on Dark Paladin. Okay. Not bad. Now, Dark Moth is 3,500, so you can't beat over Joker. But Joker's defense is 25. So if Link has like a Book of Moon, then I think that we successfully kind of diffuse this field. Skill happens. Get the Moth out. We are going to get most likely the Shuffle. 3,500 attack Moth. Smart on Link to hit Paladin there. We didn't want to give ourselves an opportunity to get negated. We are not going to Shuffle. We are just going to let it stand there menacingly. Link most likely has a trick in the back row. We'll see. big thinks on the cursive side. What up, Jizz? Big thinks on cursive side. 2 cards in hand. We can just swing over here. Did we side magic removal? We're going right into battle. Book of Moon does target, so we can... Book of Moon does target. Oh, we do have Sphere. Oh, that was the trick. I was going to say, if we had something that targeted, Cursive might have felt pretty confident with what was in his hand. But that's a problem. Now we need Sphere, or else... our luck just ran out there, because the Moth's going to plow through that. Oh, my God. And, of course, he top-decked a monster. Moth's going to plow through that Joker, and we're going to be able to swing for 19, and then it's going to be downhill unless we get, like... Yeah, we need straight removal on the Moth and a Dark Magician or something like that to oppress the Breaker. Not looking good. That was the best... I think that was the best field advantage and setup that Cursive had with this deck for now. And unfortunately was lost with the Sphere. Not too many Dark Moths we see run Sphere anymore. It's just like the best offense is a good, or defense is a good offense kind of thing. They're just very, very aggressive and think that nothing's going to stop them there. We are, yeah, Cursive main phase. 3 cards in hand. Hammer Shot. There's your straight removal. Destroy 1 attack position monster and feel the highest attack. It's like, it's basically Widespread Ruin, but a spell. Is that a quick play? No, it's not a quick play spell, so it's not like super broken, but that's good. I like Hammer Shot. I like that art too. And we have the Dark Magic Curtain for the Dark Magician. That was it. Literally what I said was like we need straight removal on the Moth, and then we need something to get Dark Magician out to press this Breaker, and that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a difference of 600. And we've been hanging on that back row card for a while. I'm wondering what that could be. He's still holding on to it. Like Zoma, Nightmare Wheel. It might be a Zoma. No, if it was a Zoma, he would have end-phased. So Link down to 1,300 now. Dark Magician going to do work. Cursive not out yet. Definitely not out yet. What a good back and forth. And like expending every card in his hand to make this happen. With 1 card in the back road. Haven't even, did we Destiny draw? We haven't even Destiny drawed yet. I think we just lost beyond the 2,000 because we were at 21, right? So we can actually Destiny draw next turn. That's sick. We're going to get the shuffle for Link. And we already used, the skill is burnt. So, yeah, we just need like Trap Cheese now. Nightmare Real Zoma is going to do it for him. You know he's probably got it. Really good for Cursive there. We're going to Destiny draw instead of drawing. Get the piece we want. Guess what we're going to get? Probably Dark Magic Attack. That is so good. Drop the half life points. You're guaranteed Dark Magic Attack next turn. Link sets, and we're just going to kill him. Link having a Reliant Sphere Karibo or something in response to Dark Magic Attack. Or, you know, we could get something else. But Dark Magic Attack, there it is. There it is. Let's see, we got, okay, Book of Moon. And Waking the Dragon. Oh my god. Wait a second. Hold on. No freaking way. Double Waking the Dragon? And he gets the Link gets the big boy. Link gets the caveman monster out. Big boy, 4,500. Blue Eyes Ultimate. What do you do here? Oh my god, what the heck? Look at this anime moment. Look at this freaking anime moment right here. Blue Eyes Ultimate against Dark Magician. And Cursive's card sleeves of Karibo. Wing Karibo. Man, Blue Eyes Ultimate, no freaking way with the Waking the Dragon. Waking the Dragon on both sides. Literally haven't seen a Waking the Dragon in like a month. And now we're seeing double. It's like always such a good... It's like Blastsphere in my eyes. It's like always something where I guess you could go back to it and it's just going to catch somebody off guard. This is a difference of 2,000. This is going to be game. This is going to be set for Link. We need that back row to do work. We do have Book of Moon. Going to flip Blue Eyes into 38 defense. But if we have another Hammer Shot, I don't think we can use it because Hammer Shot's got to be... Does it have to be... No, the 1 attack position monster. So it's got to be an attack position. So if Cursive's like running 2 Hammer Shot, we can't use it here, unfortunately. We have to keep stalling. If we have another... Another monster. Okay, Book of Moon. No other monster is going to beat over Dark Magician at this point with that skill burn. So we just have to keep interesting. Keep Dark Magic and attack. True, or Dark Magician. Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough. It's a grim situation. Link could put out another monster here, but any monster is going to be a liability. We've lost Moth. What a back and forth. This is a great game. All right, what is it? This is going to keep us alive. Isn't there a spell? Isn't there a spell where if you have a Dark Magician, you can just remove stuff? I'm thinking Dark Magic Attack. Yeah, there's Dark Magician. Oh, Cursive heard you, Ursus. No coaching. We got Dark Magician in defense. I think that what we drew wasn't going to help us here. So we just want to save... oh, 1,000 Knives? Yeah, that might be what I'm thinking of. We got a Kaiku. So Blue Eye's going to Dark Magician defense mode. That's going to happen. Anything in the back row. And then Kaiku for game, potentially. If this back row is a Zoma, then we're living. Because Zoma is a card where it can't stop this attack in a Dark Magician. But it can stop the Kaiku and potentially turn the game around for a victory here. So that is going to go through Dark Magician gone. And Kaiku for game. Let's see what we got in the back row. No. Unfortunate. That was... Wow. That really thought Cursive was going to lose that, and then he turned it around. Double Waken the Dragon. Dark Magic Attack seems like such a finale, you know? And then to get Waken the Dragon on. Oh, my goodness. That was Link, but also Link, that was way too close for Moth. Like, relax. You're going to go, I think, are you going into, let's go into here. You're going to play Ursus next. So, oh, boy. What a great first game, though. Ridiculous stuff. Put that bracket over here. Put this over here. All right. That was Link 2-0 over Cursive. Sorry, Cursive. Short video this week. But at least you got some hype plays out of it. It's cool to see. Link, you're going on to play Ursus. You can start anytime. Let me report this. See if anybody else reported match. We do have match results. Nuh-uh. Cool Dead Punk 2-0 versus Ron. Link 2 over Cursive. And Cool Dead Punk 2-0 over Ron. Cool Dead Punk sitting in semifinals, waiting on the match of the result of Stevie and Dominic. Meanwhile, Ursus and Link, you guys can get started whenever. Stevie and Dominic. No, they're still playing. You need me to call this? Ursus versus Link, just so there's a paper trail tomorrow when I'm like looking at what happened. Let's keep watching the Link show, I suppose. Quality content, heck yeah. It was you got Dark Paladin out, you had Waking the Dragon, and you got Dark Magician out like twice with that combo where you could Destiny draw next turn. I think that you clearly demonstrated what the deck does. So I think that was that's going to be a good video. Yeah. Congrats to Cursive for content. Whoopee. Yeah, let's go to Link show. Do I have a free second? Oh, nope. They're going. We're going right back into it. I can't run my ads. We're going right back into it. There's too much going. Oh my God, they're already hit main screen. Dominic won against Stevie? Is that what I'm seeing in chat? Hidden match results, just so I got it on the paper trail. Solemn Judgment, forgot. Solemn Judgment, yeah. Good times. 2-0. Dominic over Stevie. These are... Is it kind of bonkers to say that this is kind of upset factor? Cool Dead Punk over Ron and Dominic over Stevie? Ron and Stevie are no joke. If we see Link beat Ursus here, then this is like insane upset factor showdown. Which, I mean... Oh, Golden Nova. Thanks for the raid, man. Golden Nova... Yu-Gi-Oh! With the raid. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to Speed Duel Showdown. For those of you guys that just joined us, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel going on. I do this tournament every Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern. And we have 7 entrants, a pot of $35 tonight. Single elimination. Link and Ursus. Link playing Dark Moth deck, which is kind of the meta for Speed Duel right now, against Ursus, who's actually playing King of the Skull Servants. You guys came at the right time. Crimson X, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so King of the Skull Servants is really good here because you got the Servants of the Fallen King skill, so you can, like, dump a Skull Servant in a graveyard once every turn, which is pretty nice. It's not, like, terribly meta, but it's really annoying. So we just had a creature swap on Ursus' side. Goblin Zombie for Kaiku. Goblin Zombie is cool because when it's sent from field to graveyard, he still gets the search. So Kaiku going to swing into Goblin Zombie here for a difference of 7. It's going to drop Link down to 23. Meanwhile, Dominic 2-0 over Stevie. We're in the semifinals here, Link and Ursus, and then all the other semifinal match is going to be Dominic and Cool Dead Punk. You guys can start anytime. I'll call your match. And then loser of each of these games, don't go anywhere. You're going to have a bronze match to play. We do pay out to top 3 here. $5 entry, pay out to top 3. You guys can join the Speed Duel League Discord if you guys like anything Speed Duel related. You want to get involved at all. It's probably the most. It's the most active and involved community online. Period. And we're all excited about GXbox. So you can go to Discord there. Cosmic Cyclone on the Nightmare Wheel coming out. Link paying 1,000, dropping all the way down to 2,000. Keeping the Goblin Zombie alive. Meanwhile, Servants of the Fallen King, we do have 2 Skull Servants engraved, so this King's at 2,000. I'm assuming that other set for Ursus is Skull Servant. So we drew one in hand, which is sad. Unfortunate. Okay, King over Goblin Zombie for a difference of 900, and Ursus gets the search for another King, which is super good. Now all of a sudden, Link running out of options here. 3 cards in hand, 1 back row. We got 2 Cosmic Cyclone, Book of Moon, Kaiku engraved. So we haven't seen any Parasite Paranoid, which is like the equip monster you use to get Moth out with the skill. And that's just kind of like the broken, you're dead combo. But it all starts with Parasite Paranoid equipped into a monster. It's got to be face up, and Ursus may have some natural back row removal ready for that, or Book of Moon even, to help stop. Thanks for a follow, Porcelain Poltergeist. Thanks for a follow, Ice 728. Glad no Parasite, yeah. And it's another good time to mention, guys, any new sub to the channel does put $3 into the current Speed Duel Showdown pot. You can do it with Prime for free. I take no money from this. I try to put everything back into the pot for our players. So any sort of sub is going to help there. And we're going to go ahead and pass on Link's side. Going to Ursus Kings at 2,000. Another King in hand, we know. Yep. Double 2. One of these has to go through for lethal. We know Link has Sphere Karibo from last game. A Zoma. We're going to be able to plow through one of these Zomas with a King. Take the 2,000 here. So Zoma is a trap that activates here, and it's going to burn you for the attack damage of the monster that killed it. The defense is only 500. That is going to go through. So Ursus is going to burn through a Zoma here, take 2,000. And now this is lethal. Link literally needs Sphere Karibo. And we don't have it. We do not have it, so we're going to side. Good stuff for Ursus. Love to see Skull Servants progress. Dark Moth has become like the hated deck of the Speed Duel format, while the Battle City format anyway, while we wait for GX. Just because that Moth engine is so oppressive compared to like everything else in the game. But you know, I don't think we see any other kind of meta decks today. Everyone's running kind of fun stuff. We just saw Dark Paladin, Dark Magician, and we typically see like XYZ Unions, Spellproof Farmer, Magnets. We don't see none of those today. We got Skull Servants. Link is the antagonist. I know Link was playing like straight Merrick Burn. What happened to that? Now he's sold out. He's playing Dark Moth. He went to the dark side. But so, I mean, I did that too like 6 months ago when I was like, all right, I actually want to win an Extravaganza mat, so I'll play the real deck. Let me make sure. Where's my bracket? Dominic Cool Dead Punk. Just making sure you guys started. 2 over Stevie. Unreal. Unreal. All right, so eyes on a fresh game here. Servants of the Fallen King to start. Ursus going first. Got 1 Skull Servant engraved. That's good. That means we didn't draw 3. That's the thing about Servants is it's got to be from deck. But it like thins the deck so well. Like Ursus can afford to run a 30-card deck, you know, because there's just a lot of things that get things out of deck, like Goblin, Zombie, and Servants. An L set pass for Ursus. Kaiku to start, not bad. It's pretty high attack here. Kaiku is super, super good against Skull Servants also. Obviously, battle damage is you can banish the Skull Servants from grave. It's going to make your king super weak. Going to battle phase, I'm going to hit... what would that set be? Either Goblin Zombie or another Skull Servant. Okay, so now kings are going to be at 2. All right, we have all 3 skulls in the grave. So all kings are at 3,000. So that's like, in a perfect world, that's what this deck does. And it's pretty fun. This deck's been around for probably... When Servants come out? That was like, was that Trials? Trials of the Kingdom was end of 2019. It's been around for a while. There's a king. All right, 3,000 attack king. This is going to be a difference of 1,200 for Link. Looking for a Sphere Karibo in Link's hand? We do have it. So King of the Skull Servants defense is 0 always, which is super unfortunate. Kaiku's going to be able to blast through that. You know, Ursus isn't going down without a fight here. He's going to probably hit someone in the back row. 30-card deck still draws Servant. Yeah. Exactly. The luck. Cosmic Cyclone. Hitting the Nightmare Wheel. That was a good hit. That was going to be real helpful for us against Kaiku here. Nightmare Wheel with the burn for 500. It's just so good in Speed Duel. Oh, and the Parasite to boot, though. Yikes. So not only we're going to get... we have Book of Moon. Ursus thinking on Parasite coming down. If Ursus Book of Moon's king here, the way it resolves in the rules that we've had for Speed Duel is Parasite goes from like hand to grave with no activation from Moth. If Parasite goes to grave, you have the opportunity to special summon an insect monster for free from your hand, which is kind of another way how you get Moth out. But Ursus might have an answer here. If Parasite gets off, not only do we get Moth out, but Kaiku can swing freely. Okay, Book of Moon on the king. Parasite going from hand to grave. No opportunity for Moth to come out. We do get the shuffle from skill. So the second part of the Cocoon skill is that you can shuffle an insect monster back in your deck, draw a card, which is stupid. In addition to the Moth special summon, you can also do this. So we're getting the shuffle, at least consolation prize. But does save Kaiku from being able to swing directly and banishing those Skull Servants. So as soon as stuff starts getting banished, then we're in trouble. Did he do the book on Resolve? Yeah, on Parasite coming down. Parasite coming down, he chained book. Double Kaiku. Okay, so now we're in trouble. And Ursus probably does not, yeah, well, Ursus does not have Sphere. So one Kaiku takes out King. Other Kaiku is going to be able to banish 2. Does it go back to hand to graveyard? The ruling is that it goes from hand to graveyard. Hand to graveyard with no activation. If you're playing in the Extravaganza, they'll tell you it goes back to hand. But the ruling is hand to graveyard. I've had judges like scream both ways. All right, T-set from Ursus, and now we're just trying to play some defense here. We did have a Skull Servant and a King banish, which is super unfortunate. So now Kings are coming out at 2, which is still not bad because that can beat over Kaiku. Oh my god, Cosmic Cyclone on the Floodgate. And now Ursus completely out of resources here. This might, if we're lucky, this is a Goblin Zombie. If we're lucky. Because Goblin Zombie can get King. Okay, or Zombina. Yeah. Okay, so we have the defense here. But Goblin Zombie can get King. Kings can beat over Kaiku, but if you get Parasited again, it's over. Top deck to back row. End phase Zoma. What a field. What a board. And Ursus is going to bow out of that one. 1-1, going to game 3. We are facing potential serious upset factor in this showdown with Ron, Wiz, Stevie, and now maybe Ursus getting knocked out. We're going to see. Ursus choosing to go second here. Hopefully no Skull Servants in hand. Starting with Breaker with a counter. Breaker with a counter, 1 set for Link. Ursus starting with a Skull Servant dump. All right. Not a terrible start, depending on what that is. Goblin Zombie, ideally. Back row's just going to get hit by Breaker. Link's main phase. Oh, we're going into battle. No other monster here. No Kaiku. Nudoria, nice. Nudoria, interesting. You don't typically see Nudoria in a king deck because you usually want like that room for Zombina and Goblin Zombie for the king plays, but oh, hello. You can't because that's in battle, right? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah. Oh, damage step, yeah. Damage step. So Nudoria is going to take down Breaker. And it's always nice to see Breaker go away without a counter. Or with a counter on it that wasn't used. Without using the counter. But I'm going to assume that Nudoria was a side there for Ursus. Just like some straight removal, which is nice. You're going to need that against Moth. And now King's coming out at 2,000. We got 2 Skull Servants in grave. Wow. And now we can say, you can see how he was holding on to all those back row cards because of Breaker with a counter. Breaker is like one of the best cards in this format period. It's just so menacing. Thanks for gassing me up, Cursive. I definitely, I remember, I think last month I totally botched a damage step ruling. That's why I keep claiming I'm not a judge. I'm just a TO. All right, going with Zoma, end phase, sure. And we did not draw a Skull Servant. Oh my god, this is a really good setup for Ursus. Going to have to see if we can play against Link's Moth when it comes out. We know, unfortunately, we know Link has Parasite in hand because of that, that attempt. And that was another Nudoria set. 2 Nudorias. We didn't see that in any game before. Going to battle phase, starting with Zoma in attack mode for 18. And Link is reeling. You're going to see what we have here. Cosmic Cyclone. Okay, on Zoma. Most likely. Paying the 1,000 here. That's a nice hit. True. Okay. This works. This works. Parasite coming down on Zoma as it's about to go away. So Link bricked. Link has a Moth in hand. This is why he wants to Parasite here. Because when Parasite goes away, you can special summon from hand. As you special summon 1 level 7. Oh, come on. Come back to me. All right. Well, I guess it doesn't. There we go. Hello. 1 level 7 or higher insect monster from your hand, ignoring summoning conditions. We never summon Moth. For those of you that haven't played Speed Duel too much, we never summon Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth the way it should be. It's always like ignoring its conditions, and it's like the biggest insect we got. All right. So Zoma's going to go away, and Parasite hits grave. We do have the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth out. $3,500. Now, Nudoria is a problem. Cursive, you're right. Zoma and Nudoria are good outs if we don't have an answer. We know that Link has the magic removal for Zoma. But Nudoria, if we have like Kaiku or something, it's not bad. But Nudoria picks. It's not like Yomi Ship, unfortunately. So Nudoria is going to pick. Is Moth common? Yes, Moth is very common. This deck that you're seeing on the other side of the screen is probably the most played. Just because the engine with this Parasite Paranoid into Great Moth is, it's really, really busted. It not only like takes a monster away from your opponent, and you get this big beater out, and you get to shuffle the Parasite back in and draw a card. It's really good. And that's the whole skill burnt, though. So that's all the skill does. Actually, no. The skill still has the original Moth effect. We didn't actually use it to summon Moth. That was just Parasite's natural effect to get something from hand. Yeah, Moth is like tier 0. Moth is like triple S rank. And then everything else is like A rank. That's not true. Things beat Moth all the time. We almost saw it lose to Dark Paladin. It's so easy to brick and or like not get the Parasite. All right, going to battle phase. I think we're going to plow through this Nudoria. And let's see if Ursus has an answer. This is going to be a difference of math. 23? 23. Nightmare Wheel. Okay. Nightmare Wheel and Moth. Burning 500 every standby. Book of Moon. Interesting. Oh my god. Link bricked so hard. What the heck? Yeah, it's true. Big brain thinking. You got to figure out if you want OTK. Hey, they took that OTK away with the errata. You can only get one Moth out of turn. But no freaking way. Does Link have another Moth in hand? Because that's the most unfortunate hand I've seen. But he's playing it really well. So is he going to Nightmare Wheel? He's going to chain book to Nightmare Wheel, both targeting Moth, I think. Yeah, so Nightmare Wheel is not an equip. But I think that he just wants to get the second Moth out. And we're in battle phase, so he could attack with it. Oh no, he changed to wheel. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's still all right. We do have this Newdoria, though. To get both Moths out like that, though. We're out of shuffles, though. So, like, if Link loses these Moths, we're in trouble. Because, like, we're out of stuff. Good guy Ursus. Yeah, good guy Ursus for sure. These rulings are tricky. Sometimes it's a little tricky. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jess. Wheel still applies. Yeah, monster can flip all around. If wheel's on it, it's on it. I think the only time it like goes away is obviously destruction, or if it gets tributed, it might stick around. All right, that's going to happen. So Newdoria coming down, that's a difference of 23, and we're going to lose that Moth. So now we have a Nightmare Wheeled Moth that can't change battle positions, and we are out of, like, resources. So Moth's defense is 3,000, so that's big. So Ursus has to, like, get some king shit out here, all right? Kings come out at 3, but we need one king in the graveyard to be able to bump the king up to 4. What's up, Cool Dead Punk? No, I did not get your sub. Did you sub? I don't know why it wouldn't have updated. It's been doing it all night. Well, all month. Thanks for the sub, though. I'll put money in the pot. Cool Dead with the sub. You just put $3 more in the Showdown pot. Anybody else can do that also. Any other new sub puts $3 into the current pot. Now going to be at $38. You can do it with Prime for free. Ursus so up on resources. He's looking good. Yeah, it's really like... And he's got a 30-card deck, too, so you can deck him out, too. Oh, your subs... Oh, it's a you problem? Oops. Your subs never show? Well, I got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're so up on resource. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, double Zoma, what are you going to do? It's kind of aggressive. One of these can... You know, if one of these breaks through, that is lethal. But, yeah, it's looking pretty good for him. He had a God Opener. He had the ability to get all 3 Skull Servants into grave. And he has, like, the double Newdoria to just, like, remove all the annoyances that Link has. Going to battle phase, Zoma into Zombina. Yeah. Oh, double Newdoria. This is so obnoxious. So mean. Oh, it's so mean. Yeah, we got to start clearing. You're just like a blind fury. Got to get it out of here. Clearing Zomas. Going to be able to surgically pick these apart. Yeah, Skull Servant's broken. Maybe new tier 1. Just in time for GX. Skull Servant's finally, it's time to shine. Book of Moon on Zoma's going to reset it. Okay. Oh, we Book of Moon so we could make room. I love it. But Link couldn't activate that on end phase because it was technically a reset. So we can activate it now. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Cool Dead, for the sub. Gonna put that pot up to $38. Book of Moon right on the normal summoner breaker. Gonna lose that counter. Yep, not bad. Otherwise, we were definitely going to take that Nightmare Wheel off, and that would have been a problem. So Link's trying to figure out how to get rid of that Nightmare Wheel so that Moth can break free. But you still have to deal with this Newdoria. But Newdoria in defense... nope. Newdoria in attack. Yeah, Breaker's defense is 1,000, so that's an easy clear. And, oh, man. That Moth defense is way too much, though. Yeah, we're just going to burn out in 2 turns. I keep forgetting the Nightmare Wheel does damage. I was like, we're going to deck him out. No, Nightmare Wheel does damage. End phase Zoma. Is that all 3? Oh, no. That was the one he reset. That was the one he reset. We're good. Night Beam. Hit the Haunted Shrine. Oh, you know it's a good game for the Skull Servant player when we don't need to use Haunted Shrine. Haunted Shrine requires no monsters on the field, which Ursus has been running this game the whole way. Can still use Haunted Shrine to banish. Yeah, and that was a Night Beam. It wasn't a Cosmic, so we can actually still banish Haunted Shrine if we run out of monsters. Substance, I'll get some of it back. Is that I missed that message? You chilling? What was the match result? It was Cool Dead and Dominic. Let's see. We got matches. So this is the semifinals, guys. Link and Ursus. Winner moves on to the finals, and also another semifinal match was Cool Dead Punk and Dominic. 2-1 Cool Dead. Let's go. We're going to finals against one of these guys. Dominic, if you're here, don't go anywhere. You got a bronze match. You're going to play the loser of this for 3rd place. But I'll call that and all that stuff. Okay. Did we do... Oh, we did Bale Damages Kaiku. Oh, that sucks. But Nightmare Wheel should... Oh, my God. I looked away for a second. We're, like, out of cards on the field. Yeah, Kaiku stops all banish from graveyard. So we can't use... Well, we couldn't use Haunted Shrine. But we can now. Kaiku's gone. So there's Nightmare Wheel. Yeah, I think we just Haunted Shrine and get, like, Nidoria. Oh, we can set. Have we really seen King at all? Are we going to win this kingless? This is just good duelist ship right now. We're going to win this without King. It all comes down to, like, burn and stall. Why? Why? Shrine. Yeah. Oh, Breaker, yeah. Night Beam, not the right card you needed. Ursus with a creature swap. There's the King. We had a creature swap, though. If that, like, set was like a Zombina, that was going to be obnoxious. You can creature swap like a Skull Servant, which is pretty stupid. Ursus, keeping the crown alive. Moving on to the finals. Link, don't go anywhere. You got a bronze match. You're going to play Dominic in the bronze. Cool Dead Punk and Ursus are your finalists. We will go ahead and let's update our bracket.